Hey guys, welcome to another video. Let's do another mukbang. So I've got some beautiful home cooked potato chips and a beautiful salad tonight. I thought I'd just cover a couple of topics. Obviously, where I am right now, we just over the weekend my best mate got married, and I was fortunate enough to attend his wedding with close family members, and it was amazing. And just grateful to be able to attend these events, because once upon a time I probably wouldn't have been able to do that and eat the food and celebrate and do all these things, stay up late. And so I guess that's kind of what we'll be also talking about, having a life after colitis. But I guess the main thing that I want to talk about is should you eat what I'm eating to heal IBD? Obviously, there are certain protocols in place that I took to heal my body. And it wasn't eating raw fibers, raw veggies, right? So if you are dealing with IBD, if you have inflammation in your gut, I would not recommend you copy what I'm doing. Because I certainly couldn't eat these foods before because my body was very inflamed, and these certain fibers are not always a good thing to put inside your gut because they can irritate. So, eat mostly soft fibers is what I would be doing. And obviously we have protocols in place. We actually guide people and show them how it's done. So if you want to heal your gut, if you want to get rid of inflammation for good for the rest of your life, like myself, and if you want to enjoy eating the good healthy stuff, plus, go to events and things like that, then feel free to book in a consult with me so that we can show you how it's done. So, Yeah, so congratulations, Serge, for getting married. It was an amazing event, and so happy for you and Meg. If it wasn't for us moving to Australia, this probably wouldn't have happened. So, just grateful that we have the ability to travel, right, and live in different areas and travel and to different destinations and enjoy a life that I once didn't have because of having this condition. And I guess we could just talk about what's in here. So I've got like a mixed leaf salad. So we've got like rocket, mesclun, got beautiful cherry tomatoes, got some avocado, and I've got a very simple dressing, which is just sweet chili sauce. It's a pretty clean sweet chili sauce, and yeah, this is a very nourishing, easy to make meal. Like, I did this in like 20 minutes max. Right, just peeled and chopped potatoes, chucked some spices in there, mixed it in a bowl, and air fried it. And then salad, just got a bag of salad from the supermarket, chopped up some cherry tomatoes, chopped up some avocado, and there you go. So good. You know what's funny? Over the years that I've learnt a lot of things during my journey, is that simple food like this is so tasty, and I don't have any cravings for all these other things, because your body feels so good when you eat this good stuff. And why would I want to eat junk food? I mean, I can, but that doesn't mean I should. And no one feels good eating junk food. Like, it's not a thing. You can tell anyone, if you go and eat junk food, you're going to feel crap the next day. And that's why I don't do it all the time, because it's not nice. It's not a good thing to do. But it is sometimes good to be flexible and go and eat something to enjoy yourself, right? Well, it's the balance that comes in. Once you heal your body, you can enjoy a lot of things in your life, as long as you stick to certain principles that are going to keep you in a really good place physically and mentally. And this is all without medications, by the way. So, treating food as medicine, right? So not having to rely on medications and using your food instead. And so that's why I eat so healthy, because I want to feel good all the time. And if you have Instagram, you're more than welcome to follow me on that platform, and you can actually see what I get up to every single day. This is a pretty rare video. I haven't made one of these in ages, but if you want to know what I get up to, then check out Instagram. So, for example, I've come here to this beautiful place called Early Beach, and you would have seen exactly what happened. What did I do while traveling? It was a 7-hour journey. What did I take in the car? And where did I set myself up? So I've got a little Airbnb here with a very small kitchen that I can still make certain things from. So really important that you prepare yourself for going out. It's not hard. And you get to eat healthy, delicious food, which is a bonus. Because you don't have any gut issues. You can enjoy eating all these beautiful raw fibers. All those people that say, oh, those oxalates in plant foods. I've been doing this for 12 years. The only thing that's happening to me is I'm getting stronger, I'm getting healthier, and I'm getting fitter. So, for all those people that think that a vegan diet is lacking or anti-nutrients, or you're going to get deficient, they don't know what they're talking about. I'm supposed to be the one with a gut issue, which means I can't absorb certain things. Yet I'm putting on muscle. I've put on 8 kilos of muscle in the last 6 months, which is not a huge amount, but I'm taking it slow. But I'm not eating any extra protein either. I'm just eating the same thing as I ate when I did my 40 plus half marathons, marathon, ultra marathon, 70.3 half Ironman. It's pretty hard to do those things if I still had colitis. You be the judge. I don't take any supplements either, by the way. Just one supplement, which is B12, which is not just a vegan or plant-based thing either. It's a lot of people I know are deficient in B12 that don't eat animal products too, and they're deficient as well. So it's not just a vegan thing; it's everyone, because we live in such a hygienic society that we're spraying all sorts of things on all sorts of surfaces, and therefore bacteria is gone, it's killed. So anyway, no supplements. Last 12 years, I don't take any of that stuff. I don't drink coffee. I don't do stimulants either. Minimize oil. This meal does not have any oil in it. But I don't I don't avoid it completely, because I do when I go out to restaurants and things like that. There is oil there, but it's not very often that I do those things. But always no oil at home, and just, get to enjoy my life. If you have any questions about, how to heal, or what I'm doing to get to this point, then please post down below. Obviously, I can't go through everything, because I need to know a lot about your health history, and that's why I do that first consultation, right? So I can get an idea about what you're going through and give you some advice, and let you know that how I've been able to do this, how I've been able to heal, and how long it's going to take as well. People are different, right? Everyone is different in the way that they take, how many medications they've taken, what kind of foods have they eaten in the past, what kind of traumas do they have, what kind of mental issues are they struggling with, if it's anxiety or fear, anything like that. That can cause delaying in the healing process, and also not trusting in the body. There's so many things with IBD. There's a huge dynamic there, and so you can't just say that, okay, it's black and white, like diet is the only thing that can actually heal, right? It's everything. And that's why we say those 5 lifestyle factors. Well, actually there's 6 now that we include faith as well. If you don't believe in yourself, and if you don't believe, if you don't have faith that you're going to get better, then what are you doing, really? This is probably one of my favorite meals, just because of how easy it is to make and how good it tastes. So yeah, I had a jam-packed weekend. I went jet skiing. That was freaking awesome, by the way. And not even thinking about toilets, just have no concerns whatsoever about where the toilet is, or what am I going to do. It's such an easy life once you start to understand how the body works and what you need to put in it. And that's, I guess, what we can lead into next, is the body is a self-healing mechanism. It's such a simple thing. The body's mechanisms are to heal, okay? Not attack itself. The body does not attack itself. When you give it the right conditions, your body will start to detoxify. Your body will start to remove all the toxins that have been stored inside of it for a very long time. Okay, your body is not being healthy for a reason. It's sick for a reason, because it's not healthy. You haven't been eating healthy foods. And also, there's a huge stress component to this as well. It's not only with what we eat, right? It goes beyond that. That's why you got to work on all aspects. And that's what I had to do too. I had to dig deep sometimes. I got very depressed. I got very suicidal. I didn't want to live anymore. I didn't want to live with this condition. So I gave up. I gave up many times. And yet, here I am 12 years later, having the time of my life at my best mate's wedding. So, what did I do? I looked within my heart. I said, what am I doing? What am I doing that's not getting me to the position that I want to be in? I did everything you name. I wasn't going to give up. And, I found a purpose. I found something that I really wanted to do. And I chased it. Because I wanted my health back. And I wasn't going to stop until I got here. And I am super, super happy about that and proud of myself for doing that. And it's getting memories of those times where I couldn't even walk to the toilet because my legs were all swollen. I was so weak. I was so tired. Going to the bathroom 40 times a day. Bloody diarrhea. But yet knowing that I was going to get better. Knowing that this day was going to happen at some stage. I didn't know when, but I just knew it was going to happen. And that's faith. Faith in what you're doing. Believing in what you're doing. Even though I had so many symptoms, every single day for 3 months straight, I was in the toilet 40 times a day. And I didn't think that I was going to get better. I didn't think I was going to get better. I thought it was over. I was like, I can't keep living like this. This is ridiculous. But something clicked. And when I self-reflect now, I feel like God was there with me, holding my hand and saying, you can do this. There was a voice inside my head saying, just do it. Just do it. Just commit suicide. You can do it. Don't live like this. You're sick. You're suffering. That voice inside my head was so powerful. And yet, I stopped it from taking over. Because I chose the light. I chose God's word. God's word of Him telling me that everything was going to be okay. And that is my faith. That is what I put my faith in. The light and the good. And that's why I'm here today, because I started believing in that. I started believing that I can actually do this. And I'm not here to be sick or rely on doctors and surgery and things like that. That was not an option for me. And I did the work. I did the mahi. I did the hard yards. And yeah, it was hard, but I'm so grateful for that. It made me, it shaped me into the person I am today, right? I think Mike Tyson was saying this on a podcast, that without testimony, there is no test, right? So life is always going to test you, and if you don't learn from that test, you'll always be going through the same scenarios over and over again. And face your fears, I got over a lot of things that I needed to get over. And if I didn't, I would keep repeating the cycle. So yeah. This is what we teach you, right? This is what me and my brother, have set High Carb Health up for. To coach you, to guide you through the process. And now we obviously have an amazing doctor working with us, Dr. Vrushali. she believes in what we do because she's seen it in her own self with the foods that we've talked to her about, and she's started applying certain things, and obviously one of her family members. And she had to change her whole viewpoint. And she realized that medicine is not the way forward. Diet and lifestyle is. So it's really good to have her on board, and we're super grateful for her time. And if you would like a consultation with her, you're more than welcome to comment down below, and we'll send you the link. And it just shows that, there are certain doctors out there that actually, once they start seeing the evidence of what a plant-based diet can do, there is hope. There is hope that doctors will also change one day. And there are plenty of doctors out there that do promote healthy eating. Not enough, right? Not enough, because you guys are the ones struggling because your GI doctor is saying diet has nothing to do with it. And here we have a doctor saying the complete opposite, working with us. And that's incredible because we've always been told that we're doing the wrong things, or, diet has nothing to do with it. Don't listen to those guys. So many GI doctors have poo-pooed us. And yet the patients, that they try and treat are not getting anywhere, unfortunately. And, so they end up coming to us and, start seeing the changes and the results in themselves. And that's what it's about, seeing the result within yourself. You are the self-healing body, not me, not my brother, not anyone else. It's your body. You take care of it the way that you need to. And that means getting enough sleep, getting enough water, distilled water, getting enough exercise if you're ready for it, working on your stress, and eating the right foods. And the last one, believing in yourself. I'm not going to finish this whole meal while talking to you, so I'm already 22 minutes in, so I hope you found that useful and inspirational. That's what we're trying to do here, is to show you guys that there is a beautiful life after colitis or Crohn's waiting for you. If you do all the right things, if you set yourself up, build that foundation for yourself, you can't go wrong. And just, knowing what I know now, I would do it all again. I would do it all again if I knew that I was going to be in the position that I am now. And I'm super grateful, super grateful. Praise the Lord for giving me this opportunity. And thanks so much for watching. And please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you are new. And we'll see you in the next one. So stay tuned. And we've got some good stuff coming up for you guys. We've got some amazing podcast videos as well, and talking about IBD and what you can do to heal. But just to clarify again, do not eat what I'm eating right now if you have IBD, if you have ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease. There are certain protocols that you must go through if you want to heal your body, and if you want to get rid of medications. There's certain things that you need to do. So don't start looking at my stuff and going, I want to eat what he's eating. I've worked hard to get here. Also, just remember, it's been 12 years for me as well, and I am thriving. I am doing my best, living my best life because of the amazing things that I've been able to do. And that Sorry, the phone ran out of space. So I'm going to end it there. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for being part of my journey, and keep getting inspired and knowing that there is a way out. There is a way to heal your body naturally without any medications, and you have all the chances to get better. It's just about making sure that you understand what it means to go through the process of healing and work on yourself. Look within yourself and ask yourself, what is it that I really, really want? And go get it. It's all there for the taking. And do whatever it takes to get to where you need to be. And if that also means that you want to take medicine, that's also fine. And you can get better while taking medicine, but then eventually, you might be stuck. And so this is my issue with medications, is that it works until it doesn't. And then what are you left with? So, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. We will see you in the next one. Like and subscribe. And, take care of yourselves. Eat plants and lots of them.